How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here, and we're reacting to iZombie episode 8 of season 3. I think we've got 5 episodes left. I was just doing the math in terms of how many episodes do we have left? Because I know we're over the halfway mark, and I know this is a short season. So, blimey, we are picking up the pace, of course, with this season. And it's just been really, really fantastic, especially with the drama of the cure, of course, and Major, I guess, being the first test, really, the first true test. Because with Blaine, it's, you know, very, very difficult to decipher if the side effects were legit or not, or if this was, you know, Blaine playing on an act. Obviously, we got those answers the other episode, but it was very, very great stuff. We have Liv and Justin, that's his name, yeah? Yeah, they're getting a bit closer, of course, and yeah, I'm not expecting that relationship to pan out past that, past this season, but you know, we'll probably be surprised. I mean, maybe this guy will live this time. No, it's been a very, very great ride so far, and I'm excited to see what will happen. So why don't we get into episode number 8 of iZombie Season 3? Let's go.
What else?
I don't like where this is going. Uh-oh. Yeah!
I never let myself get run over.
They protected Baracus from harm. That was their assignment.
The enemy gained intel.
But
they released
now they've
documented proof of the
exposed
existence of
themselves.
zombies.
It's only proof if people believe it. So far, the comments seem to suggest they don't.
That's what I was wondering. Like, people are going to say, oh, it's photoshopped or
are still our prime
Adobe
suspects.
After Effects.
We don't have enough solid evidence yet.
Plus, murdering Hick escape.
Everything was happening so fast.
Not too fast for a zombie. And how is it that you are no longer one? Major, tell me.
Why don't you tell me? Do you know something we don't know? Oh boy.
I'll be about how it was cured when she gets back. Robbie is not.
What the shit?
Oh my god.
Vivian was on that bloody chopper. What? Where?
That's a good place to start.
Harley's met me and Liv. He knows we're investigating zombie murders.
Shit, so Vivian just got killed off?
The guy who's spraying zombies out of Max Rager's basement.
Harley hasn't met me.
If I spray tan and throw in a wig, Harley would never recognize me. I could go with Robbie.
Not the first time you've
If they decide
infiltrated.
you're infiltrators, not true believers, they won't play nice.
Don't try this at home.
What is he on? What specifically is he on? Well, he'll be on fire in a minute.
His co-star's in for a chat.
So who's hungry for some barbecue?
Yay, barbecue! Oh, this should be fun. My name's Liv Moore, and welcome to Jackass!
Just breathe through.
She's got a steady
I
hand,
am
man.
not seeing a live piercing.
Oh, hang on a sec. I'm just stapling this guy's tongue.
Fuck, no.
Alright, we'll just
What the
bang out these
fuck
questions
is
and then
wrong
staple
with this
Luke's
show?
tongue after. I told you, I got this.
What did they tell you?
Like super gnarly stuff?
That's what I thought. They didn't tell you anything for the same reason I'm not gonna. I signed an NDA.
Yeah,
Sorry, I can't help.
there's been a murder.
We're done with the trim outside.
Careful there. Almost added another stain to those overalls.
Leave whatever that is and go.
I mean, you can use my office if you need it, but it would have been nice if you asked.
Shoo, the men are talking now.
Oh boy.
Our needs have evolved.
You're getting
So,
thrown
too,
under
will
the
needs of
bus,
countless
buddy.
more. With your investment capital, we'll be able to acquire more hospitals, increasing our...
Do to Rudy. Put super lice in his underwear, a beehive in his car, fill his Boston cream donut with...
How about we let them tell us?
We don't know. We weren't there. And Finn deleted that footage, said it wasn't funny. Too raw.
Yeah, a joke too far.
We gotta film our tribute for
This
Finn.
is their profession, but sometimes some things just...
Help us find his killer.
Too far.
Dude, I'm messing with you. Stash is totally in on it. You should see your face. Really?
This is what we call a dick move, buddy. What a dickhead.
30 seconds, I thought it was real.
Quite an actor, your girlfriend.
Wife. Married 5 months now. She still gives me hell.
See, there's a part of me that's like, maybe it wasn't a prank.
Gotta admit, not really a coffee person.
You're not gonna drink that?
Go to town.
I'll be down in the morgue.
Liv,
Mm-hmm.
why can't I let go of this coffee mug?
Super stickin', bitch! Oh, too bad, Clivey said.
You loved that you loved that. Oh my god, she even recorded it.
This is amazing.
I cocked up that giddy kipper, now I'm all collywobbles.
And I only speak one language and I wear white socks. USA! USA!
I need to practice.
Even the whites.
Oh, look, a falling star.
Yeah. The crown jewel.
Human pincushion.
Bullseye. Let me get that for you.
It's a good job it didn't land in the, Oh, God.
Kelly Clarkson.
I know where you and my dear old dad have set up shop, and I'm coming for you both. So if there's anything left on your bucket list, I suggest you...
Oh, damn. Business plane is back.
Where's my cherry? Do I have...
Plane just called. He ain't dead.
I took care of him, boss.
Yeah, well, you didn't take care of him enough.
Hello.
This is what you were like.
Clive is gonna kill you. Wow.
One way to find out.
Ooh. No, live.
Don't do that. Don't.
Hello. Big risk, though.
Looks like it retards flame.
He's just 4 days old. Isn't he precious?
I'm guessing he favors his father.
Well, well, well.
Finn was evil. I did the world a favor.
Someone posted the video of his death online.
The most watched stunted growth video ever. I beat him at his own game, didn't I?
Rudy Bachman.
It's Rudy Poo. I'm legally changing it.
Yeah, well, you're gonna be behind bars.
You have the right to...
I had a business venture you're gonna find interesting. Let's focus on the future, huh? McDonough and Son.
The future is you're gonna be 6 feet under.
Step into my office.
Nah, you step into my tub.
Oh, shit.
Oh, poor you.
You were miserable because I beat you. I beat you because you were miserable.
And not because you're an abusive piece of shit?
There's about $1.40 in pennies down there, Dad. Maybe you can bribe your way out.
Brutal. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm on Blake's side for this one.
Don't worry. He's alive and...
Well.
I'm like you care.
Well, in that case.
So,
I say you should manage the bar here. This is your place. What you say goes. I'll handle the brain business.
Stop talking. You had me at money.
The band is back together, minus... Wow.
That was me, sir. I took them. I didn't think anybody would.
What the hell?
Don't do it again. We got lots to do tomorrow, boys and girls. Be on time.
This guy is,
Chill, it has to look perfect.
a delight.
We got this.
I love it when Liv doesn't look like Liv anymore and looks more like Rose. Uh-oh.
120/80.
Oh, no.
Zombies are real. There's one everywhere I go.
Maybe he wasn't the only one sweating. Oh, no. You got a good eye.
Love you, honey.
Ugh, that was close. That was cutting it close there, to be fair. Like, even Harley is just very, like, he was like a bloody hawk. And the thing is, when it comes to Liv, like in her, I guess you could say natural form, even though technically speaking, what Liv looked like would be more so her natural form, but you get the idea. Like, I feel like I could see quite a bit of difference in terms of Liv and I guess Liv in disguise. It's not the first time Liv has looked like that. Because she infiltrated Max Rager last season, looking like that as well. With the glasses, I think it was, yeah. So, see, that's it though. You should have done the whole Clark Kent shit, right? Wear glasses. Works all the time. But yeah, Harley was like a hawk. Like, I know you from somewhere. I know it. I know it. So yeah. Thankfully, Ravi is unrecognizable to Harley, so he could just brazen get intel. Bob's your uncle. But I just worry that Harley's going to do some digging. Probably no Ravi. I don't see this going comfortably. I mean, it's not going to be comfortable anyways. But you get the idea. Ravi is going to be in hot water, and we're all going to panic, and it's going to just stress us out. So not too bad this episode. Very, very interesting stuff that went down. With Blaine, I guess, being back into a zombie, especially with the bullet to the neck. So, I guess that was expected when he was left for dead from his father's henchmen. So, yeah, and obviously Blaine was not going to go like that. So, yeah, but yeah, it's not the first time that he's been killed off and reverted back to zombie form. But now he is back in business with Donnie, and I gotta say, the way he dealt with his father was just pretty epic, especially with the way he just, I guess, celebrated in terms of getting rid of his father, in terms of he's alive and well. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. But not just that, though. I really thought that it was, would I want to say justified? Because we know that Blaine's father is a clear candidate for Father of the Year. Obviously, Blaine is no saint. Far from it. But his father is just complete spite. There is no likable traits about him. Whereas Blaine, we do enjoy seeing Blaine all the time, especially with his demeanor. There is that charm there, and there is that likability. Whereas his father is just full of spite, and you just want to throttle him, really. So, like, even Donnie was feeling the brunt of it when you saw how Angus was just absolutely shunning him, throwing him under the bus, and you could see Donnie's patience was wearing thin. So I feel like Blaine did Donnie a favor, because I feel like Donnie would have taken matters into his own hands. I mean, he thought that business with Blaine was taxing, but Angus is just 10 times worse. So, yeah. But I really, really liked how things transpired, and the way that, you know, Angus was dealt with was top notch. So, and the thing is, he's gonna deteriorate in terms of his zombie form. So there's no freezer preserving him this time. He's just gonna turn into your natural zombie, and yeah. So yeah, I'm guessing that's the end of his story, which I can't really, like I said, blame Blaine in regards to how he dealt with him. So yeah. Especially with the abuse and like the comment about you were a waste of my sperm. Yeah, that was the final nail in the coffin, really, for him. So, but there's always been this case that Angus has treated Blaine like shit. His own child, he's had nothing but spite and animosity for. So, yeah, I can't really exactly, like, especially Blaine's character. It would be uncharacteristic for him to preserve Angus, so yeah. But no, I am really excited to see how next week is going to go, especially with Ravi going undercover, for him to have a bit of that heroism moment, really, to get some intel and probably protect more families that will not suffer the same fate that Wally's did, really. So yeah, especially with how extreme Harley and his how Harley and his men are. So, and there was that close moment where Harley, like I said, Harley was like a hawk to live. Like, I've seen you before. So yeah, like I said, glasses, look, see, you can tell the difference, right? No, but there was that moment where Harley was just adamant that he saw Liv before, which he did, but not like that. So, yeah. And if Liv stuck around long enough, Harley probably would have put the pieces together. And I still feel like he might. He's going to have Liv on his mind, and he's going to put the pieces together in regards to... I've seen her hang around with that cop. So... yeah, I'm just worried something's going to go bad for Ravi in his undercover mission. Something always does. It's going to be very, very cutting it close, like the thinnest of slices. So, we'll see what happens. Maybe Ravi will pull it off and we'll be all happy and dandy. So, yeah. Yeah, the Murder of the Week scenario... I don't really blame bloody... well, I mean, murder is a bit extreme for Rudy, but you know what? With Finn, yeah, he was a complete dickhead. There's no sad scenario in regards to Finn and whatnot. I mean... maybe death is a bit extreme. He deserved to get the shit beaten out of him with the way he pissed off a few people. And not just that, though, but the whole cheating prank. Yeah. I had a feeling that was not a prank. That because, you know, you see, there is a reality of the situation where there are pranks where a significant other walks in and she or he thinks that their partner is, you know, sleeping with someone and it's just a bunch of clothes or whatever. So yeah, or it's just a mannequin even. So yeah, there are those kinds of cheating pranks that do exist. And even so, like, this was the real deal in regards to Finn. Well, as he dubbed it, he was sleeping with Rudy's partner. And, you know, it was chalked up to be a joke, but it wasn't a joke whatsoever. So, yeah. So, you know, with that in mind, I mean, there was that case where I thought Rudy was acting very, very... I don't know, there was a part of me that was thinking Rudy was acting very sinister when he confessed to the whole thing, really. So, yeah. But at the same time, Finn was a complete dickhead and... yeah, I mean, if anything, he should have gotten the shit beaten out of him, really, for because you can only take things too far before you really, really do piss people off. So, and you know, I could never be, I could never imagine being someone like Finn, really, because there is a moment where you're just gonna piss someone off. Like, you might think that you're funny, but there is going to be a moment where you just absolutely piss people off. And that's why, you know, to be fair, when it comes to pranksters and whatnot, I kind of cringe, because there's going to be a moment where you try to be funny or whatever, and no, you just think you're going to be funny. It's not funny, and certain pranks, they're just not funny. They don't just hit the landing. So yeah, so I don't know. That's my 2 cents on you know, people who do pranks and whatnot for viral content and whatnot. It's just a bit, I'm not really into that thing. So yeah. But no, I mean, with Finn, he was an absolute, yeah, he was an absolute clusterfuck. Clusterfuck? I said clusterfuck. So yeah. No, but he was a clusterfuck in terms of the fact that he screwed over. Well, he did screw over Rudy in a sense, didn't he? In regards to screwing over, screwing his partner, should I say, to the point where she got pregnant and whatnot, and kid was his. Rudy got pissed off and understandably, because of the fact that, you know, you had someone that you really looked up to say, it's all a prank, nothing happened. So yeah. And not just that though, but it ruins not just a relationship, but a marriage, really. So yeah. Murder, you know, is always going to be a very extreme case, but like I said, I don't really have any sad sentiments in regards to Finn. Like, it's not like his story was sad or whatever, and he seems to be not a likable person, given his obnoxious attitude and how he just doesn't know when to stop in terms of upsetting people. So yeah. But I gotta say, I just felt so bad for Clive, especially with the fact that Liv was pranking him with the cup. And you know, you just came to the realization when his hand was stuck that Liv was baiting him, because he was very, very in awe with that coffee. And it was a bait. It was the bait. Clive took the bait. So yeah. And then there was that box of, what was it, spiders or whatever. It was a bit dark to see. So I might be wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, like it's a very, very cliched prank, isn't it? Box full of spiders in a garage, and it's all fake anyway. So yeah, but it you know, you see a spider-like caricature, I guess, and you just freak out. But yeah, so it's a classic, I guess. So yeah, but poor Clive. And yeah, let's talk about Vivian as well, because of the fact that she got killed off, seemingly. Rule 1, I guess. I mean, a helicopter crash is like just exploding and whatnot. It is pretty damning, and you know, I mean, it's not like the show shies away from... I mean, we saw Finn's charred body, really, so it's not like... and Vivian would have more resistance, really, because of the fact that she's part of the undead. So I'm wondering if that's going to pay some kind of... hope that she could return, I guess, because... like I said, there's the classic rule in TV, no body, no death, etc. So, yeah, there could be a case where she survived the crash or whatever. Someone tried to sabotage it. So, yeah. I am kind of thinking it might be that Chase dude who's seemingly taking the reins, because he seems to be like someone you don't want to piss off. He is very, very hardened, and yeah, he doesn't like people to screw around. And you saw with Vivian, she, like, especially when she told Major that she knew about the fact that he was human, she was very lighthearted about it. She didn't mind. I mean, she had to relieve him off duty, understandably as well, because of the fact that Major's going to be completely vulnerable in regards to him versus the zombies, they have a bit more of a punch that they can pack. And B, it might cause some controversy amongst the undead. So Justin was completely fine with it, but that doesn't mean to say that everyone else is going to be A-okay with it. So Vivian is keeping all of her bases covered. Chase, on the other hand, if he finds out, I feel like he is going to blow a fuse. With his short, with the short impressions that he made in this episode, in that one scene, you kind of get an idea that you don't want to piss him off. So, yeah, I feel like he's going to be a bit more of a hindrance in regards to Fillmore Graves now that I guess he has taken Vivian's position. So, yeah. So I feel like Chase is going to be a bit of a problem. And I do feel like he might be the main candidate in terms of who sabotaged Vivian's chopper. So... especially with the fact that, you know, he might see Vivian as a bit of a crutch to Fillmore Graves, especially with the more compassionate side of things, whereas Chase, he seemingly takes no shit whatsoever. He wants this shit done, etc. And he's gonna be a bit more of a aggressive person when it comes to the whole zombie human war that's on the horizon. So yeah, but that's, I mean, I don't know who else to kind of suspect really in terms of who might have offed Vivian. I mean, she could be alive for all we know, but I mean, that is pretty damning. But like I said, there is always the case to consider of, hey, there's no body, no death. And the fact that Vivian the zombie might, give her a bit of a more fighting chance. But one thing's for sure, that Chase is going to be a bit of a problem, I feel. So, fun. But yeah, this was pretty neat, this episode. Loved it. And yeah. Coming into the final stretch of episodes, should be very interesting to see how things pan out now that Chase is in charge. Ravi's now undercover. Let's see if that goes, successfully. Doubt it, but one can hope. Touch wood. So yeah. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Briefing channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!